Alright, what's up YouTube? This is going to be a mid-lane tier list for Season 10 with the high amount of PTS that I've played going into this. So here you guys go. This is the content we're coming in. Year 10, sorry. Year 10, not Season 10. Sorry. Year 10, guys. Year 10. Gotta get it right. Alright, here we go. We're gonna start off with Agni. He has a dash and a mat that's pretty prevalent with, you know, being able to jump over walls. And not sure how good he will be. He has really good over the wall damage though with his bombs late game, but he's probably just like a middle of the pack tier like he's always been. So probably like a B plus, A minus character. Just kind of always it's just kind of always you know, there. Not the best, not the worst. We're just gonna put him at. I'm just gonna put him at A. I expect him to be pretty decent. Anubis, probably terrible. No dash or no jump, and a wall that is, or a map that is hyper farm prevalent due to things being very far away, being able to rotate safely. Bad god. Ao Kwong, depending on how good the tech is with the Telkine's ring, Berserker's shield build. Actually might be pretty good, and he's pretty safe in mid. Pretty hard to kill him. Has a CC immune ult, and has his one invis obviously, and does a lot of damage. His late game's terrible, but if we're talking ranked here, he's probably up here with A or something. Especially with the Berserker shield in its current state. Unless I miss some nerfs here. But I'm gonna put him at B, but he's probably A with that Berserker's shield. Because that item with him is correct. Let's see. Let's cook here. Bast at mid. It could work with Bluestone. Because you're not proccing it all the time. Bluestone gods kind of do be OP. She can't really clear. She does have a jump, though. We're going to put her at B. Has a jump. Can hyperfarm. Hades. Probably terrible. Say book build. Rotates slow. Does have a dash. But I think there's too much damage. You're going to insta-die. Yeah, we're putting him in F. He's not as bad as Anubis. He's pretty bad, though. Do I want to see a Hades mid in my game? Not really. Probably just bad. Probably just dead. He's probably there. He's definitely better than Anubis. Hebo, definitely going to be correct. High amount of damage on a lot of the divers, and a lot of divers right now are going full damage, and that is kind of what Hebo is really good into. Obviously has his counter matchups with Fenrir, who I think is going to be pretty prominent, a couple gods, but if it becomes a tank meta, Hebo goes from like A to C. Unless there's a build that comes out that Hebo has enough damage, which there might be. So I'm going to put him in A, because I do think he's going to be very good. He also clears really good with a buff to his one. This is for mid lane only, yes. Yeah. Hell, she did get a fat buff. There's a lot of anti-heal in the game right now. Probably way too much for her to be decent. I'm going to put her in B, though. She's probably not that bad. There's a fat buff. I just don't know. There's too many anti-heal items, I think. And tanks are too tanky for her. She could be sneak OP, but I'm just gonna put her in B because that's where I think she's gonna be. Yeah. Probably can't play Agni. Raw. Okay, there's some tech with Raw. I've been seeing some people going crazy with Raw. Raw kind of go crazy. We're just gonna put him in A. I think he just hyperfarms. He probably hyperfarms better than all of these. And also being able to keep your creeps alive, pretty good. And being able to heal your own thing. Yeah, he might be S. He's really bad against tanks. And tanks are pretty powerful right now. Where Agni is really good against tanks, but he has a dash. and a very wally map. But yeah, he might be good. It really just depends on how tanky tanks are. Ra doesn't die to tanks. He doesn't die to tanks, but he doesn't kill the tanks either. And sooner or later you will lose. To the tanks. Sun Wukong. Yeah, I think this god's gonna be cracked. We're gonna put him in A. Bluestone just kind of makes all of these characters really OP. You can one-shot with him late game, especially with the Crusher buff, Heartseeker, and Bluestone with Trans, Jotuns. He has a really good build path right now, and he's very safe. He's probably pretty good. It just depends on how his clear is. I'm not too sure, but I played him one game. He seemed pretty good. He can one-shot, and he has one-shot macro, and he's also a very good diver. Now keep in mind, I'm thinking of this as like a more almost competitive style with a little bit of ranked. With ranked, I don't know how good this guy would be just because you have to dive with him. But we're just going to keep him here. Zeus, I think, is crazy. He just has infinite pressure. He has infinite pressure on top of being able to insta-gib the plates, which I think is really important for the early game. And he just has so much damage that I think he's going to be insane. And he deals with everything really, really good. I mean, he might be SS, I don't really know, but I'm not going to put an animal character in SS. But he's probably just insane. He just has way more pressure than anything. And he has way more damage than a lot of the characters can pump out in like a second. So I'm just going to put him in S. Or SS, I don't know. He's definitely cracked right now, that is for sure. I saw some people playing with Thor mid. I don't know how good that's gonna be, so I'm not gonna add that. Haven't cooked with that. I've seen some people doing Freya mid, but you don't get the pressure that you used to. You don't get the pressure, but the ring characters seem to be very strong right now. I haven't tried her yet, so I'm just gonna put her like A. But you could just go Conduit, Ring, Berserkers, and you're the most OP person on the map. In the current state. Hopefully I'm not missing any. Hopefully I'm not missing a patch while I'm making this. But I'm gonna put her here just because of I think she's insane right now. She just has such a good build path. I mean, she might be way up here. I personally think all the ring characters minus Chronos are insane right now. But I haven't played her yet, so I don't really know. But I think this is where she's gonna end up. So it's hard to tell, but I'm just gonna put her there for now. Vulcan, yeah, I've gotten railed every single time I play this god. I don't think stacking is the best option right now, but he can do multiple. He is still Vulcan, and he has decent over the wall damage. He is still Vulcan. I'm just gonna, just because he's Vulcan, I'm gonna put him over here. So we're just gonna go here with him, and honestly, I'm gonna put Freya there too because I think Freya is good into him. Yeah, this is what we're cooking here. I mean, Vulcan is probably S. It's just kind of default how this character is. Yeah. And we're gonna go post. I think that guy's broken as fuck just because you can. Oh shoot! Wait, you can't swear on. Yo, you can't swear on YouTube anymore. And I never said that. Smile emoji. Yeah, post. You can hyperfarm. Has a sick build path. Probably just gonna be OP because he can hyperfarm to 20 really, really, really fast. So yeah, we're just gonna have to put it here. I think he's probably just gonna be the best. And has pressure. Really loses to the mitigation stuff going on. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. Next. And I guess you could pick an argument for Neith. Hard to say where she ends up. I don't really know. I don't think the one-shot burst build good for Neith. Actually, well, Bruges is actually better for her now, but You're kind of useless. Versus the AA build beneath. This is hard to say. I don't really know. I mean, she's probably just a consistent character. Let's put her at B. X-Ball has infinite pressure. Hunter build's kind of stacked. He did get buffed. He's probably like here, if I were to guess. Polynesia, doable. I don't think it's the best in the mid. E-sets, I've seen some tech coming out. It is E-set though. We're just gonna cook that. We're just gonna cook it here. She's probably B. She's probably average. Athena, if we're talking competitive, probably up here. Ranked, probably down here. Just gonna put her here. I missed Afro. There you go. Chunga, probably OP. Probably like here. Her build path is just OP. And she one-shots. Yeah. We're just gonna put her here. We're just gonna cook that. Kronos, bad gun. Probably like here. Yeah, maybe here. Yeah, we're just gonna put it in. I just don't want to see Kronos. That's just noob gun. Zhang, bad. Walls in mid lane. And you have to walk up to the wave every single time you want to clear it. I'm not sure if you're cooking with that. There's probably some tech. Someone's probably cooked up some Zhang Kui tech, but with all the damage that's in the game right now, you probably don't want to be that character. AMC, that gun's OP. Bruce character, love that. Nuwa. Did any Nuwa items get buffed? No, terrible. You can sit on her tower. You can kind of sit AFK for walls in her minion AI. Jesus. Yo, this god is so bad, man. B. C. I'm happy with that. There might be some tech with Nem, with Golden Blade. In mid, with like a bluestone or something. Probably not loving that though. I'm just not gonna put her on. I don't think that's realistic. Okay, for some, I think this god OP. She's some of the best over the wall damage. She has decent mid pressure, decent clear for the early game, and she's so safe. And she can jump over walls. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be OP. Yes, this is season 10 tier list. Yeah, mid tier list specifically. We're just gonna put her here. I think this guy might be correct. I have a strong feeling. Just a very good build path right now. Uller, that god's OP. Yeah, I mean, yeah, literally every single one of his items got buffed, so. Janus might be good. He's still Janus. Can't kill frontline. We're gonna put it next to Raw. High performance like Raw. Probably better than Raw, just because he can dive backline. Runs in the same problem as Raw's. Can't kill frontline. So we're gonna go with that. Rama. So what's the difference from last map to this map? Mid. Hunter builds are just more OP now. Diver. Ranked. Ranked Rama. Probably down here. With the Wukong. Probably behind Wukong. Probably above Wukong just because he's a hunter. We're just gonna go with that. Nox. Kukulkan. Pretty sure this guy's OP. Just so much like control in the jungle with his threes. Insane over the wall damage. Insane pressure, safety. We're just gonna put him here. Medusa, really, really bad clear. Probably, honestly, one of the worst hunters you want to play mid, but she's situational. Worse than hell, probably. We're just gonna put her here. They're probably pretty equal. She's just super situational. It's kind of hard to list player. Apwash. Yo, man. If healing, he's SS. Because he just has pressure. If not, he's probably like here. It's not that bad. He has pressure. And he can one-shot objectives and stuff. That's good. That's about it though. Good fight. He might. I think he's like S, but if we're cooking with ranked, you probably don't want to be first picking that gun. So we're gonna go with that. Might be some tech with Bologna. Impossible to tell. Haven't tried it yet, so I'm gonna put it back. Ravana, probably up here. Probably somewhere around here. Maybe down here. Yeah, I'll just put him up here. This guy just has infinite pressure on, like, for fighting, especially with the bluestone. Yo, Kit, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate that. Thank you. Tried the Jing Shan mid. That's not it. Soul, though. There's gonna be a way to curve her build. I don't really know how to curve her build, but this god got the pressure. That is for sure. Probably more pressure than Zeus. If you're looking at win rank games, this is definitely the character you want to be playing. Yo, Aquid, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime as well. Chiron, OP. This guy's just broken. Maybe not better than AMC though. They're all pretty similar. I mean, these guys are all like the same exact thing. Maintenance end in an hour and 15. Assumably. Raijin, I don't know, his ult hits for like 100 damage late game. We're just gonna put him here. Probably better than Raijin. Or better than Hades. Jingwei. No, you probably don't want to be Jingwei mid and ranked. How far can you go with Jingwei passive? I guess you can go pretty far. You can actually hyper farm with this character. Might be good. Hard to say, putting her in A. Probably worse than the other ADCs. But we're gonna put her here. Susano. Do the creeps get squishier or tankier? What do you think of DKO? Bad. Actually, no, I think it's a really good game. I think it just doesn't have enough content in the game, so it died out. And they also put a paywall behind it, so it did. Yeah, I don't really know where to put him. He gets nerfed by the bluestone changes. But he still has kill potential on mages. I mean, this is just a weird god to put here because this is more of a competitive pick than it is a mid lane pick. I also think it's really, really, really easy to sit under the tower now as a mid laner and still get all of the farm that you need. So it's really hard to judge this character in a non-competitive environment. So truly, I don't really know. But if I were guessing, if you're picking him in ranked, if you're, I'm gonna put him in B because if you're counter picking him, he's probably just gonna be really good, of course. So we're just gonna leave it here. We're just gonna leave him here. I think he's probably like up here, maybe A to like S minus on competitive, but he's specifically a counter pick. Thoth, probably insane. Runs into the same problem as Raw and Janus though, but corridors are very good for him. And he has pressure. I'm just gonna put him in S minus here. He does get railed by a lot of the characters that are currently in the game. Yeah, what's up, Nanton? Yeah, I'm gonna put him here. But he gets railed by a lot of the characters that are currently being played. But we're gonna leave him there. Um, there might be some stuff with Mori or with Kama because of the Bluestone change. It benefits him in mid. Desync and Ridge. Oh, you're desync. Yeah. Of course, of course. Yo, Mori, I'm pretty sure is terrible. It's just too brawly, I think. Too brawly. She doesn't do enough damage compared to any of these on the top here. Pretty sure she's really bad right now. Also, there's too many walls and stuff that can kind of scuff where her movement path is. If there's a build that comes out where she can hyperfarm and stuff, it probably is okay. But I'm just thinking around like FG, she should be okay. Because she can actually walk through the center of FG now. It's kind of hard to like put her because she's just a weird character. Like usually this character is either an F or she's an S. I don't know. I didn't even bother playing her just because there's way too many things that are like wrong with her. I don't know. She's probably like the worst character in B. I don't know. Hard to judge that character without being like slamming ranked all the time and stuff. And Kama, if you're looking to play an assassin, I'm just gonna put him in B here. I'll just put him next to Susanoo. He's probably pretty good though. CERN, that god's just OP. Hachi, probably not bad. Disco, you can get fucked by walls with this god because of her 1 and her ult, but her corridor 2's probably insane. I'm gonna put her up here. She's actually pretty good at killing tanks, but I think she's worse than Ra. She's probably up here. She's just a good character to have. You can also really abuse solo lane with Disco, but obviously that's really dependent on who you're queuing with. So, yeah. Cherno. Cherno's probably like one of the worst on their mids. He doesn't really bring anything to team fights. He's just a global character. I'm just gonna put him above here. Baron. Did Baron get buffed at all? I don't think so. Bad. Probably up here. Trying to think if any of his items got buffed or anything. I mean, there is a build. I don't know how good it is on him, but Magus. Yeah, he did get some buffs, but I don't think there's enough there. He could be good. Truly, I haven't played him yet, so I don't know. I'm just gonna guess that's where he's gonna have Pele. Trying to think of the characters being played here. I don't know. She's just a counterpick character. I don't know. She's not really the best for like ranked. She's just a counterpick character. I'm trying to see what can you get. What's your 1v1 presence on other junglers and stuff? That's where it matters in ranked. How does Bluestone work for her now? Build path as well. She doesn't really utilize the build path that these guys use. I'm gonna put him in A. I think she's more counter heavy. Also, I'm gonna move these two up as well. Yeah, this is a fine spot, I think. Nah. trying to think. Susanna's clear is really fucked. Kama's is not. You're just counterpicking this god more than you are this god. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. I think this is fair. You're not counterpicking these characters, you're counterpicking this god. Yeah, we're gonna cook that. Hera. She doesn't deal with tanks. She has decent pressure. Pretty sure she's better than Ra. Probably better than Janice. This Freya thing's throwing me off. I might change this. I don't know. Dude, that Berserker's build, man. I don't know. That Berserker's build is so insane. It's so hard to tell. I'm gonna go with my gut feeling. We're gonna keep it right there. Merlin is S for sure. I don't think these three are pretty much the same exact characters, so we're just gonna leave them there. Set. Hard to say where Set goes. There's a lot of things that kind of own this god. But Bluestone Poke late game did get buffed. And his Bluestone Poke. Let's see. Trying to think. I mean, he has the good option. It's just like, I don't know. I'm gonna put him here. Yeah. I'm just gonna put him here. I think that's okay. Everyone going Divine first too, man? Or like having the option to now? A lot of the anti-dive characters are really good too. Ranked tier list, man. I don't know, Set's similar to Susanna. You don't want to just lock Set in. Can you just lock Set in? I don't think you can. There's too many good options that you can play now. I'm trying to think. I mean, his build path got buffed too. Maybe you can now. His build path is buffed. His clear's buffed. Yeah, we're gonna put him here. Yeah, we're gonna let him here. What's up, Denton? How are ya? Iris Denton. That's a good name. Oloron. OP. Put him up here. Right? He's still Oloron. But he's Oloron in how many of those corridors? We're gonna do that. Let's see. Purse, unplayable. Baba? How much damage is there in the game? Corridors benefit this god a lot because you can hide with your house, but there's movement speed. There's 2 movement speed items in every single game. But for junglers. I don't know if you can play this character, man. She's probably good. I don't know. Probably around here somewhere, maybe. Why is person unplayable? There's too many walls. And her one will catch every single wall possible. Suki. Am I even putting Suki on this list? Probably not, right? You can get pressure with them, but like, what else are you doing with them? Tiamat? Let's see, I'm trying to think. New high performance is God. Her late game is insane. That's the thing with all these gods that are down here. Their late game is just so good. Just can you get there? She can eat. Chrono's been a build. Ah, that's hard to say. Because she's Chrono's been a build, she's OP. Fuck, man. It's hard to judge that. I don't know. Probably up here somewhere. We're just gonna leave her here. I mean, she might be OP. It's really hard to tell with what people decide and like where tank items are really going. MILF, I think, is OP. She has so much disruption in corridors. Her build path is sick. She gets jammed by all these gods, though. But she has a lot of pressure. Yo, what's up, Marbach? How are you? You're in? Yeah, ranked is down, though, right? Pretty sure this MILF is just the best mage right now. For sure. I'm almost done with this. Gilgamesh. Yo, guys. Don't call me out on this. Okay. This god is OP. As fuck. This god is broken. Okay? Make it be known. Make it be known. This god is OP in the mid lane. Okay? Just because of Bluestone. The god goes crazy. Servers are up? Yeah, I know. I'm finishing this. This god's crazy. Don't know where he is. Could be here. I don't know. OP. Cleo. I think people are messing around with her right now. Don't really know where she ends up. She's still Cleo. She doesn't do anything. If you're playing ranked and you're Cleo, you're probably really sad. Don't really know where she ends up. But she's worse than Rav. She's probably down here. She's probably down here. Looks like we're cooking now. This is good. I was big Lance Yuhong as OP. Infinite pressure. I think he loses to Uller though. But it doesn't matter. We're just gonna put him here. Lance used to be playable in mid. They nerfed his early game, but could still cook. Don't know. Hard to say. I'm gonna put him in like B with Susano. Could still cook. Don't know. Surtur, that god. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that god's OP. We're putting him up there. That's definitely the best mid laner right now. On demand, unmissable CC. We're putting him up there. And Ishtar, probably here. Yeah. Yeah. This is good. I think we like this. We're cooking with this. Crew this mid. I mean, it is a thing. It's just like, I mean, what are you doing with it? Maybe. It is a thing. I'm just putting things in that like do something off of what it does. All right, there you go. That's the mid tier list. There might be some gods that come in and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff with like Bluestone. But this is a mid season 10 tier list. So yeah, hope you enjoyed YouTube, and yeah, don't forget to like, follow. Nope, that's Twitch. What do you do on YouTube? Subscribe and Comment below what you want to see next. Bye.